All right. Have you ever posed for anything before?
I did an Almay commercial, and I've posed professionally a few times.
I see. And you are not opposed to being the cover girl, are you? You would like that very much.
Not at all. I have some talents,
All right. Let me see you bend over and touch your toes. Uh-huh. Very good. And the other direction, please, if you don't mind. Thank you. Very good. And do you mind?
She has some talent.
Oh, what talent do you have?
Well, I was a 3-time national judo champion.
Oh, really?
And I can flip anyone here.
Really?
Probably. Maybe.
Gary, would you care to...
Gary.
I'm game.
Really?
Yeah, what the hell?
All right, go ahead. Don't hurt him, though. Here we go. Here's boy Gary being flipped by a judo champion. Not that this is necessary for...
Wow.
Oh. Oh, very good. All right, let's meet some... Very good, very good. And let's... how much do you weigh?
I'm weighing 107 right now.
You're weighing 107 right now.
How much do you weigh, Gary?
160.
Very good.
Okay, more or less.
And you are a black belt in judo.
Brown right now.
Brown, very good. Well, if you're brown, get down. Okay, let's see who's next.
Okay, next, can you come down the blonde in the back in the coat?
Yeah, come on. I'm getting a little disappointed
Now,
here.
not only does she have a great body, but I'm going to tell you something interesting about her.
Yes.
She's a mother.
Well, that's fascinating. I've never met a mother before. You were very beautiful. How old are you?
20.
Well, let me tell you something. I'll tell you this, girls. That was Kevin McMahon's last promo. Now, let me see you pout for the camera. Yes, uh-huh. Is that it? I didn't say kiss, I mean pout. Like, look pouty, like a model.
You gotta pose, you know,
Pose
you're
a
posing
little.
for pictures, sexy.
Yeah, sexy pose. Let me see your sexiest pose. Uh-huh, I see. Sexy pose. What about bending over for the camera? Would you mind doing that?
Yeah.
You would mind doing
Yes, I
that?
would.
Well, you might not be the right material because we're going to have you in here doing a lot of wild scenes. You're a little uptight. Now, you saw...
nervous.
You're a little nervous?
Yeah.
All right, well, how about some jumping jacks? All right, jumping... Wait a second.
How's she doing them?
I don't know how to do that.
You know, I did jumping jacks like that. I failed my military test. And as a result, I never went to Vietnam. But very good, thank you. I tell you what, I'll continue the auditions right after these words, all right? Who will be Miss Howard Stern next? I can't tell you how tough the decision is here.
It's very difficult putting together one of these issues.
You know, I thought the Sports Illustrated special was a little dopey. How hard could it be to put together a Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue? But I got to tell you, Robin, this is tough. Is everybody enjoying being here with us and helping us decide who to choose for the big Howard Stern swimsuit issue? And by the way, our guys over there are keeping track. We're going to decide at the end of this which 3 women will pose in our swimsuit issue.
I'm glad I don't have to be a part of the selection.
Robin, one of those 3 women will win $1,000 as our
Yeah.
cover girl. Now let's get back to Gary in the city.
Okay, you in the back, you come on up front here.
Gary's such a great orchestrator.
You in the back.
Up, look at her. Wow, she take off your top
Woo.
and wow, you are really nice. Wow. By the way, that's our own Ralph, the makeup man. You saw his berry a few weeks ago. Get a tight shot of the berry on Ralph's face. And there's something new growing on his forehead.
What is that?
What is that, Ralph?
New berry right here.
Is that a new berry? Very good. All right, get out of there. You're not funny.
But you look good in a bikini.
Well, taxi, come on up.
Taxi?
Taxi, what kind of name
Now,
is
do they
that?
call you taxi because when people see you, they say, I need a taxi?
Yeah, because the meter is on, honey.
Now, are you, now you are a very interesting woman.
I know I am.
I'm going to ask you a question. Are you a man?
I'm both.
You used to be a man, didn't you?
I'm both.
I think she's still a man with breasts.
Is that right? Oh, so you have a penis. You know, I think I see something
I
doing
think
that.
I see something too.
You do.
Now, you saw
I know I do.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, I don't think we should exclude Taxi. Do you? Let her...
No, we're an equal opportunity
Right.
show, I suppose.
Absolutely. Now, do you mind kissing Gary? Would you mind, Taxi?
Yeah.
Go.
No, get out of here.
Gary, it's for the audition.
Judo, but that's it.
No, it's for the audition process. If you don't mind, kiss him on the neck a little bit.
No.
Just a nibble on the neck.
No, I want you, Howard.
You don't want to do that? Why
No,
is
she
that?
says she wants you.
Well,
Or-
Gary, you got to put the microphone near Taxi, not on yourself.
I want you, Howard.
Well, I'll tell you something. I would cut my penis off before I take you.
Because you make enough for me, Howard.
I make
want
enough
you.
what?
You make enough bucks for me, Howard.
I see. Well, you're interested in a man with money, is it?
That's right.
I see.
I got
Well-
the best of both worlds.
I see.
And I want the world to know it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm leaving the planet, so unfortunately you can't have me. It's unbelievable. Now, Taxi, do you mind pouting for the camera a little bit? Would you bend over and Do we sort of a bend over for the camera a little bit, would you? Go ahead, let's... We got a better ass than my wife, I'll tell you that.
What's that hand doing in there?
Yeah, hey, now what is there, a hand growing out of your buttocks?
A hand.
Now what about a few jumping jacks, if you don't mind?
A few jumping jacks.
Yes. Wow. Isn't that exciting? Look at that, everything
And
is moving.
Taxi's not afraid of the silicone.
I
No.
know you love it.
Taxi, are you afraid of silicone?
No, this is not silicone.
What is that?
This is all hormones.
You mean
Really?
that is your own natural breast?
That's right.
You're
My
saying
own.
any man could grow that?
Any man can grow it.
Well, I'll tell you something. I am moving to...
7.5 years.
Taxi, you might be interested in this. I am moving to the planet Krypton, and I don't even care that it exploded. I'm just going to go there.
Oh,
You're just going to find a chunk and live
I'll
on
move
it.
with
That's
you,
all.
Howard.
I don't care. Now, okay, Taxi, thank you. Let's keep moving along with the selection process. We'll,
Okay, Howard,
you
how,
in mind.
how about some beautiful Puerto Rican 20-year-old twins? Take your jackets off.
do any
ladies?
white people watch Channel 9
I wonder.
here in
Hi,
New York?
Howard.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Howard.
Now, you're very beautiful twins, and you saw our ad, and you came down because you want to win the $1,000.
Yeah.
And you girls are pretty wild. When I do the shoot with you, the actual posing, do you get wild?
Whatever you want, Howard.
Do you mind rubbing each other down with oil?
Never.
No.
Oh, of course not.
You wouldn't mind that.
No, we love it.
And you're twins, you're actual sisters.
Yes, identical.
And as sisters, you've rubbed each other down before?
We've done a lot of things together.
Really? You're wild. Have you ever been with the same man?
No.
You've never slept with the same man?
No.
Have the two of you seen each other naked?
Yes.
Now, where did you see each other naked?
Just today, before the show.
I see. Well, you know what? What a coincidence. You have on Ralph's bathing suit, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, girls, do you mind pouting for the camera a little bit?
Of course not.
Do you mind hugging each other for the camera a little
course
bit?
not.
Let's just see how friendly you are. Oh, yes, you might be eligible. Now, what about bending over for the camera?
Sure.
I see. I have to check out every part of their bodies. Well, you girls are certainly very liberal. I can't believe it. Now, this is unusual. You stole the same bathing suits, haven't you?
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Obviously, just because you're Puerto Rican doesn't mean
Doesn't mean
you
you
stole.
steal.
That's right, of
Oh.
course.
No.
I'm just kidding around about that. Well, you two are very beautiful. How old are you?
20.
Okay, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, well, that's
Bye.
very interesting. Who else is there, Gary, that we
Okay,
haven't
you're
seen?
right here. Come
Yeah.
on up. You take your jacket off.
Which girl will be our swimsuit model? Who will make the cover? Well, you look like Kathy Ireland a little bit, don't you?
I don't know. I guess so.
I can't believe it. Now, what kind of birth control do you like? The diaphragm?
No.
What do you like?
The pill.
The pill? You are on the pill.
Not now. I was.
When you were on it, did your breasts get very full?
Yes, very.
Well, those are not breast implants, are
No, they're real.
they? And you want to be a model. Why? Why do you want to be on the Howard Stern swimsuit issue?
Because I like you, Howard.
You like me, and you feel that this might advance your modeling career? Are you a model?
No, I'm not.
What do you do for a living?
I go to school and I work.
What kind of school are you in?
I'm studying to be a vet tech and I'm applying for medical school.
I see. Now, would you lick your lips for the camera, please? Wet them down as much as you can. Let me see. Wet them down more, please. And a little bit more. Can you stick your tongue all the way out and lick those lips? It's an unusual-looking tongue you've got there.
I was going to say, what's going on?
What do you got growing on your tongue? Some fur? Let me see. Stick out that tongue again. Let me see that. You got a very ragged tongue. That tongue has seen some city miles on it.
What
You got
are
a-
you doing with that?
I tell you something. Now, you have a very beautiful body. How much do you weigh?
Thank you. 105.
All right. Do you mind jumping up and down for the camera? You see that? Yes. Okay. Very interesting. Thank you. And we'll take one more person now. Let's see if we can't find Miss Howard Stern.
Okay, you can come on up now.
All
You
right.
can take your jacket off.
All right. Wow. Well, you look very beautiful. Now, how old are you?
23.
23. And you want to be the cover of our issue? Why?
Because I love you.
You do. Wow. This is really like Sports Illustrated. I can't believe it. Now, you have a very small thong on. Do you ever go to the beach like that?
Oh, I don't go to the beach.
You don't go to the beach much? Do a lot of men come on to you all the time?
All the time.
I see.
But I
And
want you.
what was that?
But I want you.
Really?
I'm
What is it?
saving myself for you.